1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try it with him again. And he had to dive there just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Burrow trying on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Ready, set.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. There he goes on the right side. Quinshawn Judkins into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead on the first play of the drive. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. On the move, headed right. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Burrow now on 1st down. To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag though down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack?
I'm one, ready?
They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
11, MT, tape. 180. 11. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Near the goal line. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison.
It's Judkins on the counter. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll start out with 3rd and maybe a couple inches at most.
Cardinal.
Another game to Judkins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's good for our Browns.
Here we go.
Let's go. 1st down, Cleveland.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Let's go now. Track 18 Cardinal.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Tag! Ready!
Working on first down. Finds a man, right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Judkins runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I can't keep on. Like, do it.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's get set. Back.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. 180. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Direct snap to the up man. He's going to push for it. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
Certainly not afraid to get aggressive when the situation calls for it. Cut the coverage unit sleeping and burn them with a surprise play.
Caught, nice game left side. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
180. Wait up. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he can only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Hot. White 80. 12, 12, 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On one, ready?
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They trying to figure out this 3rd and 7.
11. White 80. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. Stop.
From the red zone on 1st. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. 11, MT. Dahad. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. White 80. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long.
4th down.
Field goal unit coming on. Looks like the Bengals will settle for 3. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Showing a little burst so far. They showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled for no gain. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Takes the second down snap. Fits it through the middle. And he is down the 30-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Throwing now off the play action. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On the give, here's Judkins. We're working a couple yards past the line. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready?
Throw here, third down. Lee Judkins on the drop down. He makes the catch, but it's hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
And on fourth. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns drive their lead to 11.
Bengals 10.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He's going to field this at the 2. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense would tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down.
11 MT.
Here's Burrow. Brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On one, ready?
Here we go. Third and less than a yard.
Here we go.
Well, tight end gets it again. They are leaning on him big time in this one. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Noel to return this. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Hurt. 60 by 6. 6 check. Hurt. Hurt.
Final throw before the break. He's trying to push the field. He connects on the deep shot. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I'm 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation.
11,
It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Good hit on the Browns here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
I'm 1, ready?
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
11 MT. Let's get set. Right 80. 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On one, ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT. White 80. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. That.
Working inside the red zone. And he hauls in the interception. And the Browns are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 charge. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
The truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Judkins up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
62. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort. And they fake it on 4th and 1. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the 1st down.
It is, on paper, a riskier option than just lining your offense up to go for it on 4th and 1. But fake punts are always an option in this down and distance. And in this case, maybe lining up to punt got the defense to relax just enough to go and make it work.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Bronco switch. Come on. Come on. Hey, go.
Now pitch it out to Judkins. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Check this. Let's go. 70s.
Another one for Judkins. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Let's go, 80.
Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. On the move, past the 40. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ready.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
Get it. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Toss play here, Judkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns drive their lead to 11.
17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Here we go, here we go. Can.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
On 1, ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Turbos hot. Right 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80.
Burrow from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Here we go. Dad. Wide 80. What is that? 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Tate. 11, 11, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Desperation time here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch.
On one, ready?
He can do his damage. Big time.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
11 empty. Wide 80.
Conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Browns 28, Bengals 23.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Noel to return this. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 70, hop, 70.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. Fights his way through a tackle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
From the gun, Judkins. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A pickup of 17. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
He's tackled over 4-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll work against the blitz. Complete out to the right. And this one does not go far.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush a passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Pack him. Pack. Pack the 60. Pack the 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll throw it. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. Back.
Burrow to the air now. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Will take over inside the red zone as he goes out on the return.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are in the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Browns leading by 8. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Go! Ready,
Back to throw in. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready! Ready!
He'll look to throw it. And he's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know what's interesting, Kate? Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Judkins does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns lead by 15 now.
Bengals 23.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, Thomas.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Brown on the inside give. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 makes it 3rd
On 1, right?
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Cincinnati.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? It's the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I admit it. Man, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take a G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog.